Welcome back to World of Warcraft, everyone. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Oh, hi, Swimming Wing. I haven't seen you in a while either. Yeah, we'll come back to you too. Just doing some chill MMO gaming, I think. Is my voice quiet? It's gonna be quieted, I think. I'm doing pretty good. Let me just adjust myself here. I think this should be better, don't you? Maybe. I did pretty good, I think. I hope you're doing those as well. Full walkthrough ready. I was playing this on Yurchin Bus Lore. What was acting without my what was I doing? What crappy am I? Level 18? I think I was having to roll a 19 and lock with Dan, the fireman looks correctly. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I was gonna put a lock with Dan and then which and taking on was like my guide, I think. Oh, let me pull my console. Dear, I haven't used this in a while. Oh, it's been quite the day though. I had kind of some trouble as my co-grand stream earlier this morning. Like I tried to play some Pokemon, but it didn't go so well. I might just pull the in-game music the next time. Yeah, I'll fight over the in-game sound and everything. For some reason, my brain didn't realize that like you couldn't turn off the music only and keep the game sounds in like a Game Boy Advance game, but yeah, I know now at least. So we'll have to play with the game sound for the next time, I think. Now I was really like stressing over them, kind of worrying about it like way too much. The streaming goes so well, so I'm gonna put some more hours into there, I think. And try this game out again, see how well it goes. Yeah, I don't know how VTubers like feel about this sort of like the VTuber like audience rather, but I see like people playing MMOs in here every day, so it should be fine. Now honestly, I was gonna stream this over on Twitch exclusively, but I need to get over that. I put the hardcore mode, the official hardcore mode coming out in like a week maybe, on the 24th. When is the 24th actually? Yeah, 10 days from now, there's like a hardcore server coming up from the skin, and it's really gonna blow over on that kind. So I'll get some practice in before then. So what am I playing for that? Players and like kind of jumping around between like Wooded Apt and the Joven, but Base and Horde. Sophie making like a thing of Moonanak to afford the Druid. One of those two. I've had fun with Priest, and it's been very slow. Yeah, just having your shield on just like wanding the whole time isn't exactly all that fun. I'll tell you, what do we do with you? Iron Band's excavation, it looks like. Okay, let's go. So I'll pick up these classics majority of my team and have a far continuing on with our guide. So I missed the quest in Dark Shore this light. I am Wales. Let's go back for that, I guess. It's kind of going lazy last time we fake, that's why I didn't want to do it. Yeah, these quests are kind of like hard to go. Especially the one by like the excavation site there. My frenetic or whatever, we're going over there. Yeah, so we have 300 explorers, you don't want to leave that. feel like this stream sounds good. Like the music and everything seems to be at a good volume. Oh, it's my PC that's quiet. That's why everything was like messed up. Okay, everything should be normal again. Gotta go with. I'm like, what are my processions? I did play this character in like weeks or two, I feel like. And I kind of abandoned it till like when new hardcore and is coming out great. There's no reason to be playing Mr. or isn't it? Yeah, for like the unofficial hardcore that's been going on Blood Sale for White. Since like, I guess Classic Vanilla actually like released like in 2019. So this is, I think it was 2019 released, so this has been going on for a long time. It'll be interesting to see how it breathes new life into the game and everything. It announced like this or dead. I was just checking something. Okay, here we go. Do I think I've decided to start streaming Baldur's Gate 3 again? So I'll start on the mini word by schedule for. Well, I'll check on my Twitter like my new schedule. Whipple said new war. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to play Dark Souls 3 as originally planned, unfortunately. I don't think I'll be able to finish Ruin Evil 2 either, but that's fine. I'll just have to find other things to play. I'll try to branch out and see what I can do. And you play a lot more casual, like slow type of games from now on, I think. And you like kind of has to be honest. Yeah, I really couldn't handle like the stress from like Dark Souls 2 or Resident Evil. No. The first game was fine. The both of those even. But yeah, it's kind of like 3D, like it's really like awesome, I think. I don't want to like stress myself out over it anymore either, so yeah, I kind of want to do what the best for me, I think here. I hope I'll still be able to play Lies of P when it comes out. But that's like in October, well. Yeah, I'm very worried about that. It's a game I want to play, and it's a game I want to stream too. Was I want to play HC on stream, like Chan? Like for health reason, and I'm not totally sure to be able to. There is that Enter Nights like anime, so like Sorrow's like game coming out like right after it. You know what I should have done? I should have played the Lies of P demo. They should have played the demo they put out to see if I could handle it. But it looks like it's a lot my Bloodborne. So I'm not like totally sure on that. Like it's looking really fast paced, and the side would be kind of floored on me. Same build time in Core 6. Might have to skin both of those games. Well, we City Skylines, I think it comes around that time too. And then I have a lot of that at least. I also need to get in this Final Fantasy 14 again. Now I'm tentative, like... I'm not that interested in what's the end change for it down. It's like a story game, so the most part. And I'm kinda like done with raiding for I feel like. when nobody does, like, PvP stuff in endgame either. And I would have never mind seeing, to be honest. And I'm a level 1 person. This is, like, the part of the game I enjoy the most, right? Leveling on my character. Go into the world, leveling up, that's the sort of thing that I like to do. Oh, this is a weird song. Now we're using like no copyright stuff today. This is a giant playlist too on this program, so I don't really know what's on it. And this is background music, right? I mean, a WoW player could listen to anything and be happy, I'd say. This must be the second stream I've done. Maybe since I've gotten like my get upgrade of this thing. Oh, speaking of my get upgrade, I was kind of thinking about what do you say? Well, basically I'm gonna focus on my freebie more was my first one. My first pro code model. That's what I'm gonna focus on getting next. I was thinking of like a new headset or whatever, but honestly, I need that model. This gift thing has always been like an in-between thing for me anyways. Yeah, I really want to be, what do you say, a proper reaching, but I guess I can time it. Oh, I didn't see this guy coming at me. He must have like respawned behind me. He's probably gonna break my shield too. But yeah, I'm gonna try to start work on my 3D model next month. Let's say I should have some concept work done by October, I hope. And then in October, we can start watching Anna Clapper, I think. So yeah, we might have it by Christmas if we're lucky. I mean, I'm joking, of course, but that's kind of what I'm expecting. Wait, yeah, it'll take me a long time to like build up the resources to get this thing done. And most for especially the concept part. Yeah, I still need a band and a mascot too, don't I? And a logo as well. Yeah, ZTubers really mean a lot of stuff, don't they? Well, you know, necessarily needed, but you can wait on the mascot at least. But I'd like to replace the AI generated art I have one here. I've replaced most of it, but I still have a little bit left. Cause it just looks lazy if you have it like AI generated so questionably. Okay, I don't like this. I'm skipping it. Yeah, now it's kind of like a bad song, I feel like. I'm kind of getting tired of my K-pop playlist, though. I feel like the songs are becoming like repetitive, I guess. I've heard them too many times at least. So just vibe out with some nice background music today. I think some nice non-copyright stuff. So I can actually see, oh my god. I'm not going there. I didn't know there was a raring there. I'm just fighting a level 22 elite all by myself and his 2 bodyguards. That sounds like a terrible idea. Was I talking about? It's completely forgot. Yeah, I got distracted my yes, and I don't remember what I was saying. But something about like my Chintur model plan is like fake. No, something along those lines. Well, basically, I have to get this thing done, right? Then maybe I'll read on the banner on every feed till after I have like that profit model, right? I guess it all depends on how well my streams go. And how well my return to Twitch goes. And anyway, streaming on their own will be tons from now when I say that. Yeah, hopefully it'll serve as like a good segment of this stream. I hopefully it'll help me grow this stream more than YouTube. Well, or what have. I caught YouTube, but it didn't like work out so well, I think. I was stripping this order there, but even though one of his videos, one of the streams where the kind of being off a whistle bit, I didn't get a single subscriber, so I don't like, and I like to feel like YouTube is such a good idea. You kind of be gentlemen that have editing skills and stuff if you want to be on YouTube, right? So I'm kind of bad at that. There aren't so many clickable moments in my streams recently either. It'll be kind of event works with casual content as well. I think that's gonna be like kind of hard to leak clips of my stream from now on. Yeah, I wanted to play Dark Souls streams hard because it's a really great way to grow used to it. I saw a lot of people through the Dark Souls games. But there's the main reason why I follow with half the people that I do follow onto it. It's because of that game, honestly. But you like a lot of people in the sense. And these big Souls-like games too that are coming out around October and stuff. It'd also be great for me. And I'm sure I'd have a lot of fun playing them too. But the sad is, like, there have been locks on my volume, right? So a game like this, a very slow on one hand, and methodical games, sort of like the first Dark Souls. Those are better too. Yeah, I guess I have the weddings of like hard strategy games and stuff on my stream, I guess. One thing I've been thinking about is like the old Fire Emblem games. We used to fight those a lot. But I like it as soon as case of like stream or the brain like play those, right? Cause I'm pretty much like dreamed and basically why am I on stream, so I don't know how y'all like go. I might try like the newer one with 3 houses or whatever whenever I actually manage to get my hands on, what do you call it? The chapter colors? Yeah, I really want one of those in a Switch too, so I can play like the new Zelda games and stuff. I mean, I could play them, especially Gianna, as I am now, but like... Yeah, I'd like to put them on YouTube with us getting like banned from the internet, so... Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that, I think. Especially because Nintendo is like super hard about keeping in their copyright. Yeah, they'll be the only Japanese company that acts like they're inside of Japan, much everyone else is inside of Japan, rather. mean, some of these Japanese companies are also kind of hardened with some copyright stuff, but Nintendo seems to be the worst. I mean, they make great games though, so I guess they can get away with it. I bet if someone that made terrible games, I don't know any examples off the top of my head, but if someone like them were making like applied on the topic right law, I'm sure people will be like more angry about it. Am I invested in it maybe? Something like that. I hope this game works out, by the way. Like, you very see me VTubers playing it, I feel like. But I need to stop worrying about that too. Just bring what I want to play. Yeah, this is one of those games that I grew up with. I'd love to be able to play it now, to be honest. Especially on the strongest stuff. I mean, I only played very casually, but I hope that's alright. I mean, people go out against an uncapped daily, so I think they'll watch anything, to be honest. And I just have to be consistent with it. I think everything will work out. I do like some more valuable games though. You know, this has to be the most casual MMO out there right now, I feel like. I mean, except for Paleo, that's coming up soon. It's an open beta list now, actually. I took a look at it, but I didn't think it was for me. It looked like 2 Minecraft areas. It didn't look like there was a lot of things to do in the game. So I kinda like decided to pass on it. I'll wait until like one of the big MMO people write their review that I seen before taking a look at it. I like to hear what Mr. Efficiency himself, Asmongold, has to say about it. I don't think he's gonna play it bad. So I'm looking to look for someone else, like do an actual like review or like talk about. Yeah, or someone else to talk about it, I guess.
That's still recharging.
But why is my error speak off? I'll turn that off so I can go a bit in line for like this stream, I think. Are we done? No, we still need one more. Already know stuff, I think so. And I really feel a lot better now on my stream since I started playing this. I was having some trouble recently, so I'm glad to just like play something by a way like that I'm really familiar with, and then I can just like vibe out. I recently like tried this game here on this platform before I ended up like losing followers. I was really depressing, so I went to YouTube and I tried over there for a bit. When I got to the Hillsbrad lines, owing a 1 video or 1 stream. Well, that was even more depressing, so here I am again. Yeah, I got a lot more comfortable with this game than when I was over on YouTube. Oh, this song was kinda bad too, isn't it? Oh, genius. There was a better Indian playlist from like this program, wasn't there? I think this kind of EBing and stuff that's playing, I feel like the vast majority of it isn't something. we're almost done here, but we should be at least. Yeah, we're all done. Let's get out of here. Finally done. That wasn't too bad. The last time I was here, I feel like that took right away longer. Sign Glymat like that wasn't such a big deal.
What's on your
Let's take the base sword. I think that would be worth the most value. Asrico's Bingle stuff mixes in a way I'm doing the hunting lodge quests like Forget the Nap. Tara's found big plus level 19 as well. So then one level 19, what should I be? Oh, let's check the guide. A Red Wave Japan is where we're going. But the first thing we have to do is the absent-minded forecaster in Bellictholic that week. So I'll go back to Bellicthor and do that quest. I don't like Elder's distant dead body here, but yeah, let's try our best. I'm actually this, I like this, like, getting me to 19 by itself. I totally listen. Not at all. Let's just let Brando be small. Probably gonna need to, actually. We should probably hit, like, 19 while we're doing, like, the Professor quest in Darkshore, right? So there's no reason to, like, run this up. Yeah, let's just go over there. Okay, let's head back to Darkshore now. I guess I will kill stuff along the way down. The me as well, right? And me, we're stealing everything. It's gonna be a long run too, so it'd be nice to have an extra level on this quest when I get there. Because one rod bower and wish to see there. There we go. Now let's go back to Dark's nerd level hygiene. Let me see. Oh, I get my sign of alone specialization thing there. Yeah, I was like a hybrid shadow and discipline thing, wasn't I? I sort of remember like I wanted to go deep into discipline. It's gonna be healing like Daijin to his shop, right? You can actually give Willing Catherine's like tonight, baby. How are they? What is going on in the what take? Oh, this one is actually. There are people actually going with Willing Catherine's, so it's kind of interesting. I met also the people who are still playing this, even though we'll reach out from hardcore. But yeah, and most of them are either like pretty low levels and loud. Probably close to 60, I think. Pushing forward it, but using here I am at level 19. Now we can practice though. I've been kind of bouncing on the idea of playing either Horde or Alliance. I'm not totally sure what I'll do. Plus, I'm completely unfamiliar with the Alliance, so it'd be nice to wait. But actually, he's put Turtle around it. A totally different part of the game that I've never touched before. That'd be interesting, I feel like. Now, most of these songs are actually like complete completely terrifying. The new classic world here. Whatever. This is fine, I think. I'm listening to plenty of like terrible mic core, so this is like an upgrade from that at least. You know, it might be excellent, but the same kind of terrible mic core we put in some of you makes sense. Doesn't want to feel like it least. Romeo Raptor, who is it?
How are you?
Wanna see?
Be good.
Don't know gas into the wiglands. Should we go and do this? No, not right now. Already clicked in the whole run over there anyways. There's no reason I'm being those, I think. And back to Doc Store I shall go. I really do say I've been like worrying the viewership like way too much. Yeah, just need you like relax and make a good vibe by saying that any game will work. You wanna get a rush out. At least it seems to with Room World, right? I don't know why this is my most popular game, but the most popular thing I do, but I'm absolutely happy to do more of it. Am I seeing even like a few, one or two other VTubers playing this game has given me some encouragement. So I want to try it out. Especially as it's like on the edge of blowing up again. Like, this game was gonna be huge, I think, at least for a few weeks. I wouldn't be surprised to see even some of the bigger VTubers get into it. I know Shy Lily plays, right? But she, like, expresses disgust at playing this game on stream. I think she did it for when Dragon Flight released though, so she just might actually do it for WoW Classic. There will be huge for this game, and the VTuber community in this game too. But this is like one of those older games. This is why. This is like that game around 4-year-olds would rather play it. I guess, something like that. So it's not that cool bastard tool, I guess. Yeah, it is very nice though. It really gives you a lot of time just talking around wherever you want and think about things. It's very relaxing. Okay, which one is the boat to Doctor? I think it's this one, right? But I don't have a Minister in the Serum lumps. Well, I have in the Serum one, isn't I? Yeah, this is go straight to Belshore in that case. Lucky for us, the boat is right here as well. So slowly bound come waiting for this thing. 3 bandage. I don't have any bandages. I'm starting to work on my tailoring a bit, you know, but make some, what do you call them, bits of cloth while waiting there. How many wine makes, you know? Looks like about 10 the first flight of these cakes. You'll do that many at least. Then maybe the next time I go to town, maybe when we go to Iron Sports or whatever, I can be in with more training. Sugar and spice. What are you that? But knee down these two regardless. I can guarantee you, both of these like girl owls in front of us are like both dudes. I mean, there's a dwarf up here is a better chance of being a girl than either of those two. And that's how this game works, right? I say buff to me. You'll do everyone on the boat too, I guess. I mean, what else are we supposed to do while we're out at sea, right? Than do each other's and boss up each other's. Okay, we're almost there again. We started the boat to like jump off of this one, I think. You would so pray for now, it says jump off your map. You know, even though my first fire-rated Nuzlocke can do go so well, I'm gonna try it again. I think I scheduled it for this Thursday or something, so I'm gonna try that again. As a parting the most difficulty though I think is with the name. So I'm gonna have to break one of the official rules and like but name my code. I mean, of course, if someone wants to name the one, absolutely, but I don't think I could do that on my own. I would have sold the scene nights in combo of anything full of names. Like I had that slug man named Welch's name Furry, because it was kind of creative, I think. My kind of had so much trouble with it afterwards. Oh, it's getting close to 6 o'clock, isn't it? Y'all should take some breaks around land. Maybe you're somewhere in between now and an hour from now. Cause I gotta eat some fruit. I'm getting pretty hungry. I don't usually like stream like this late. I did while I was on YouTube for a bit. But yeah, I might be staying in over here at least. The vibe is somehow completely the same though. Yep, I'm just sitting here in silence, staring at a chat that isn't moving at all. Feels just like YouTube. And that's a criticism of YouTube more than anything. They sent me a survey recently. I hope they take some of my feedback in. I mean, I doubt it, since just like one person a sea of millions. But it'd be nice if they like improve the streaming experience over even a little bit. Their monetization policies are also very terrible. Yeah, and it's also livable, right? I'm sure we're all over here as we don't want to be associated with those like big companies. Those greedy companies. It's nice to be on a little like small mute streaming platform like Kate. It's been really nice so far. The community's been really nice too. The hardest part I think's been in brewing this level streaming. It's like the most difficult thing that I have like done or tried to do, I think. And I know I'd have just had my trouble on YouTube. I really love someone to get to like edit my streams and make videos of them and clips and stuff would be really nice. Maybe I should just like buckle down and try to do that myself. Well, I don't know if I have the time for that though. Okay, yes, do the stone quest. I really don't want to do that. I don't like this quest so much. Like, I don't like escort quests like at all. It looks like it's what we're doing. Tell us that seems we have seen. I don't really understand like the alliance side of things very well. I guess we're gonna learn. I guess most people will play Classic or the Alliance, right? Oh no, is there a lie? It looks like it, oh my god. Looks like this guy is almost at least for second up. Oh, this guy is doing a different escort. Why are they going inside the clays? But he kicked his escort back to make this quest easier. That's interesting. I never thought of doing that. But he spawns over here, it looks like, so it's going to stand over here and wait for them to be done. It's our turn next, I guess. We're not gonna be like sitting there for a while, but how many people do it has here by 3 viewers? Yeah, 3 is always, it looks like. So right now the channel followers only more. Okay, you should everyone. I had it on because I'm always a bit worried about the skin. Well, the only bad interaction I had on here was when I was streaming this stream. Like, so people who play this game are very, like, angry and depressive, I feel like. I mean, they've kind of been playing this game for, like, most of their lives, so I'm not surprised if they're angry and depressive. Well, I was that way for one time, too. Especially after Warlords of Draenor. Like, that was awful. That did to me what I did to the community. It was just probably the worst thing that ever happened in this game. I mean, you could say Shadowlands is Y spot. Yeah, like saying Clay. If there was a killing blow for this game, it would have happened then. Because it like completely destroyed like the social systems of this game and like isolated everyone. That's how I felt at least, and it's how I felt in the retail since then. It's why I refused to play it. You know, to admit, I must have a reality in the world was like meeting out people and doing like going around dungeons and stuff with people. And random open world stuff. That's what I'd rather be doing. If for some reason I would hit 16 on the hardcore parity, I guess I could try running on it. I guess a gun with vanilla rates, by the way. Like, I started me and Wrath, but either way. Well, I said it just before Wrath, actually. During the Zola Man packs, I think. I don't know if that like age doxes me or whatever, but that's when I started playing this. So it's been a long time. But you can't really get away with your first MMO, can you? I know the hourglass people are kind of like that too. Yeah, why she get people hooked to bring them be as hooked forever on this type of game? I guess it's where so many people try to get in, so many companies or other try to get in on the gaming, like, on the genre, I guess. And not only one over here them except for Square Enix. Because as Final Fantasy XI, they also copied EverQuest somewhat. Really, Final Fantasy XIV is just a better hand breeds hell out, in my opinion. Yeah, it's not really, doesn't really have that Final Fantasy XI and Chainlink goes in. Not that I ever played the game by the other, but completely different. I mean, one quick look at Final Fantasy XIV knows basically continuation of what happened in Leven. But it was so bad, we seriously had to stroll away the entire game and start from scratch again. So I don't know if that type of game works in you. Yeah, I'll be excited to see, I'm interested to see how Pantheon Rise of the Fallen does in its current, like, gaming climate. It's a big game like Baldur's Gate 3 that's so light. Has so many of those classic RPG vibes. That game just exploding, I'm really excited for the future. I hope it raises the standards and makes games better in the future. I hope it makes these gaming companies act better in the future too. And believe the backwards too. But this has been going on for years. When buying a win, Astra, well, every sort of streamer, this reviewer. As you achieved critical rather, and he's the face of their random hope, by the way. He ran check and YouTube. So when this got him at cancer and when he died, when BioWare actually mocked some open one on Twitter. So this, like, what should I say? This anti-community sentiment has been around for like a long time. Okay, now it's my turn. Full up, Chase. You're a Rito. I hate this class of what doing it. At least we're finally getting it done, right? There's one. Let me guess to this guy. Of course, he just continues locking one up and it's empty to him. If you leave it all to me, I guess. I hope so this won't be as big as a problem in the suit server. I thought, because we'll have, like, actually map people and we'll actually be able to group up with each other. I for shield of his own, my group, of course I can't put a shield on it. He's at half how I need some Teddy. But soon I cry away. They'll fly again, first but he'll be okay. Then I steal the question. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Honest, I'm not the one who's dead, right? I don't think I can do this on my own. Do I just abandon this? It's telling me I need to do this for some reason, though. I bad make off dimensional one. Hey, this is embarrassing and weird. I didn't feel that class when Leven tried. If anyone asks, that's what happened, okay? If you're relaxed, I would stream, but manifold harder.
Watch your back.
Above 19 and we're going toward the toilet. Going to Red Ridge Mountains. Probably haven't been straying for an hour. Didn't just fail a hard quest. Okay. Red Ridge is like east of Stormwind. Oh, I don't like Red Ridge so much because it is all... Yeah, it's a really small zone and all the maps are like so tightly packed together. It's a very dangerous place, I feel like. And WoWs were crowded too. Oh, it makes me miss the bannings, to be honest. Oh no, I think about it, the Horde zones are just so much better for leveling. Especially in like a crowded, especially when it's crowded rather. Because the bannings is just so big and open. It really has a lot of room for like everyone who wants to play. So it's just better for leveling, I feel like, especially because you don't really have to move around a whole lot. Still already something different though. So I think I'm gonna be like a Tauren Druid maybe. Druid with a song that is run singing out. Yeah, I like shamans a lot. It was the first like class that I ever got to level 60. Yeah, I was leveling as Elemental. That was like the worst decision of my life, I feel like. Cast 2 spells down a drink, that was my life. Enhanced speed is this so much better. But then druids? Well, you're probably gonna laugh at me. But I leveled as a druid in balance, right? So I was a balanced druid. It was pretty, well, how should I say this? It's kind of boring, but druid is disappointing in general. But it was fun to be able to swap between tanking and healing. I wasn't good at either of them. I'm almost good as like a feral deer or a resto druid movement. But I could do everything at least. Yeah, if I want to be good at all, I actually have to like go into style, I guess. And be like everyone else. That is what takes isn't such a big deal. But having like some healing gear on the side, like that's fun too. I don't remember what the druid trees look like though. You'll have to make my decision what I want to play and how I want to play it, like when the time comes. What I'd really like to do one of these days is to play a paladin. Because my 3 favorite classes are Warlock, Paladin, and Rogue Great. So I'd love to play a Paladin or something one of these days. But I just hate the Alliance so much. So I'm never gonna do that, I feel like. Why don't cheat, and it's just that I don't like the WoW line of songs. Or the aesthetic, or the raciness. It's very bland and very like, how should you say? Feel like ordinary, I guess? So killer a wet stormwind. All I have to do. But we're lost in the city, I guess. No, we don't want to branderate, so let's get on right now. Might do this job. Get out right now, I'll take a little bit shortcut here. Let's get on to Red Ridge. You were well nigh the Fedicus. or maybe should have gone to check the slate point rather while I was at the rifle robbing house over here. I was scared of them all this and there at the tie. I'm rolling level 10 where I didn't want to die, so yeah, I kinda avoided that. Want to win straight path through this home, I guess. Oh, I seem to be lagging. But just seem to be like in the game now. Hope the stream is okay. If everything's good on, okay, nice. Some of these songs, I swear. I really would like it if someone could put together me good non-copyright playlist.
20 years ago, the first cyber outlaw we called Gunfight came through.
What is it this? Should I just turn off Your vocals are going off now. Just clear music from my one. Hopefully that should make it better. Cause like playing solo because the EVN sounds or like the vocals, like I didn't feel like those are. I didn't feel like those are so good rather. They're like a couple of dwarves fighting in the town square, and a naked woman running through the woods. Typical Bane culture. This really is a long run, isn't it? The more that I think about it, the more I want to play Druid early. I mean, they can do everything in the game, so they're a good class to play rapid. Because of Space of the Heroine like a one-chapter person like you, they're a great class to play. But honestly, I'm probably gonna go back to Warlock at some point. As there's no way I'm surviving all the way to 60, I haven't done it yet. I think my highest level character got to like almost level 30 or something. Like 28, I feel like. That's my best attempt so far in hardcore. So I really need to break that, I feel like. I think I can do that too, but we've had plenty of practice. So I should be just fine till I get almost hit, I think. No, I heard some band. Never mind. Yeah, this song is fine. Never mind. It's already so much better, so it would good now that I've taken like those light posts out. Oh, I was playing Guild Wars 2 on this channel before, wasn't I? Somehow I feel like that did like a wee better than this game. Which is kind of surprising because I thought it only looked better. It was a bit faster too. But generally kind of felt the same. I guess there was a lot more mobility going on the screen, but it was a lot prettier too. That's probably why it was more popular. But the WoW section here is basically dead, isn't it? there's something that I ever wanted to, people in the classic WoW section are there. Clappity Zeek were Pasawi, lots of people in Henan. And lots of old ZTuber fans, I guess, who would be into Soup Jake Melissa. Once we cross the border, I think I'm gonna take a little break. So as we get into Red Ridge Mountains, I think I'm gonna take a short break. Yeah, and you can check on some further on Olympics on, but they probably won't be that well. I guess this works out today. I might do with some other base too. I like it better at streaming in the evenings, right? And this is one of those games that works really well with me, like even despite like my illness, home and stuff. I really have to think about it too much while I'm playing this because they're really nice. Okay, I don't know, I'm logged out here, I'll be right back. It's gonna expire 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, we'll see. Carry me back soon. While we're on that, my food is cooking, I shut in the... Well, I'll have to take another break pretty soon. In your 10 or 15 minutes or something. Anyways, we can start the quests here while I wait for the next food, I think. Let's just skip all this. I'm of being that absent-minded Professor Grass. Yeah, that is not half the print. I discovered this. Deputy Felden is talked into apparently. Oh, I'm in the wrong stream. Hold on. There we go. Looks pretty good on my end too. Doesn't lag or anything. Alright. Sometimes there's some hiccups afterwards, but otherwise it looks okay. So here we are. To pick up all the quests and for me, I have to set my Hearthstone enemy in as well, I think. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling her from middle storage for official hardcore, by the way. It's just that I like to level so much faster as Horde. Yeah, I just Luno looks so much better. It'll be better for like a hardcore game level, a front core character as well, I see. It's gonna be like the practice as Alliance and immediate time though, because I remember behind Ramio too badly before the official service come out. I just send many back to Goldshire. Yeah, that's the great theme of Alliance quests, right? They always send you like all over the place. You backtrack like constantly. Man, I think it's the second building over here.
Hey there.
Stunning fish. Spotted sunfish. Lieutenant Trinity. Oh, that's a really big quest. I'm not gonna take that up at the moment. And which one of these is the cheap food? Oh, looks against this lady. Anything else or you appeared? I'll take Hillbilly Grub. Not like voice this guy. I did this a beat on that private server on that sculpted class near Grant. Yeah, but Crimacero makes space a cloud from living over the Shadow one. Anyway, I did this over there. Mustang is level 20 Simward. Let's still wait on that. Just the only reason I know these quests, by the way. Does I want for open turtle? Yeah. I wouldn't say him out this, by the way. Like, if I ever introduce like the WoW token to classic clients or whatever arena, I think it'll Mr. Greek actually stream me Irish channel. Like, I won't even travel the world, so I play it once at that point. Because it's that's rootable Astra from this year, like. It might make me court animals for the first time in my life if something like that happens. Our gods and being full of real escape. And then I find my heart guy ingredients. So I visit the herbalist and the golf quests. First thing we should do is Hillary's necklace. Take around in the mud and look for this thing. It shouldn't feel like a pile of dead or something with a bone in its own way could have a necklace in it for light, remember. How does this count as a like common dance music, by the way? I don't feel like dancing. Reality, where radiation is enough like it's over. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's heroic influence over here. Could be anyone alive along this line, it looks like. You know, if for some reason I ever become successful enough doing this, what to make my own game? Like, waiting Kinda Street is gonna beat me to it, he probably will. Or he calls Prowler. Yeah, I'd like to make my own game sort of like this. I know Project Gorpin like exists. But it's coming on around the Earth to my show once. Like best and base like Indian and a low very nice. It's not even that big teaser, it's like ridiculously small. Hang on. Get out of our bats again. Didn't need what's tentative seeing wins. Are they coming back soon? Or actually about? Oh wow. Thanks, Junji Butter, following along the story here with H-Y, what do you call it? If that's for the subscription, I appreciate it. I wasn't really expecting this, so thank you very much. Folks, Terry's. Let's get this terrible song. Let's get this terrible song out of her Contain Monster level 8. I guess I should go through the scene right away. Race. Skinner's move. Just try this in first before I continue on. gaming mostly for like chilly larks of like anime, exploring the way and stuff. To the Red Ridge Gold Glass. Oh, these are the worst quests, these clicking ones. Where do I have it? Not trying? Currently ideal, excuse me. Oh, we'll start with this gore toast here, I get. What do we need from them? Snouts, it looks like. Around south of the lake. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. Well, I think I'm gonna need big light to do these things. I'm so proud to do before. It's mostly really hard to just keep talking for hours on end. Okay, there's Wannabes. Then wouldn't think so. It's actually really hard to just coffee talk for hours. Well, and Ruby is like the hardest part in being this whole streamy thing for me, I say. But other we seem like you'd think that talking would be the easiest part, but it's actually with the whole. And obviously doesn't even ignore this or anything, so I'm like ribbon now for the most part, I feel like. Oh yeah, it's just cause it's like so exhausting. Still would like to talk to more people though. I'm not gonna like try to not go the stream. This is really loud. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I'm not gonna I'm not going to let's try and go the stream, Barney. They recently trying like this. Well, I'm repeating in a good casual game that I can like make clips out of, right? Knowing that is really understand me. Unified by a mistake, maybe summon my vow works. God, we've chilled Warlock's tail. I do not like the look of this. Oh, there we go. I'll actually eat them more often than used in this game. They're the worst. They're so fast and they always like run straight into their friends to call it a eruptions forwarded down on you. Or get be sunfish fast, to be honest. And the faster the better. Oh, is it raining? It's getting a bit foggy at least. I always like the weather effects in this game. It's kind of ground. It's kind of like depressing to see like it's only in like small areas in like the retail or it's not the same like the modern game. It's only in like tiny areas like the weather effects or in certain dissolves. It doesn't really affect the whole world like it does in this. I need more inner fire, I guess. These two my colleague shoulder must be careful, yeah? Okay, looks like I could call both of them. As no part of the next because on this one flesh either. It looks like letting that comes back. We'll try to burn this one down. There we go. It would just do this guy anyway, I mean why not? So the guard tap is really overpowered. Especially on more these human priests like me. Just kind of like powerful, I feel like. Yeah, like should never run out of mana, please. That was the whole idea of buying a human anyway. It's definitely not for the YouTubers on my horse. I mean, that's not the entire reason why I made a human priest, I promise. Know how I have to run a health isn't going to work. Oh, there he goes. All because this other guy spawned right in front of me. Like says a lot of it. It's a silver lining, I guess. I guess I'll have to rest and like drink up after this too. First thing basic now. Let's do this right now. May as well round over in a swan again. Be kind of be a cup hairs. Should I look for Wailing Caverns group? We'd rather be, you know. Doesn't look like anyone was actually looking for a group though. There's lots of people calling and leaving the channel with nobody answering my looking for a dungeon group at the moment. Oh, there's another one out here. Let's grab him. Because Poland means further, I see. Beeper inside. Beeper isn't enlightened, so we don't get any trouble from the love it bird. From those other enemies rather. Sound, there we go. 3 out of 10. Rating 35%. I think it is taking a while now. Yeah, the worst thing about these guys in Bestial, I think. Especially these tide cohorts. Damn, like the fullest bolt guy who's probably the same. Some heal of Chat's Roscals might be the same. I know we just killed one. I already remember right through the deep end. But not at all. Look down with it. Wait on. It must be these tide colors who cast frost bolt and also healing and sour. It's got my fair cinch in the server, right? Reason like choose like a girl in class. Reason build your own class using the other classes abilities, I guess. I cried that out, I didn't revive it by the way. Yeah, there were too many choices. And then a game like WoW 2 choices, yours hand up and Rico tiny sealed choices on a very better than you. So it's like, oh, look always free, and by me, it's a trap, I see. Yeah, as a game, my valedictory choices ends up having like really few choices in reality because of what the meta turns into. It's kind of ironic, isn't it? There was something else I was game of recently. I don't want to jump a Pathfinder thing. I'd play some more Pathfinder, but it was a null, but this is basically a variant to Dungeons and Dragons out there. A more well-designed variant, if you like. This is my opinion, but yeah, I kind of feel we're sort of want to get back into that sort of thing, especially with Baldur's Gate 3 that came out recently. It's really getting that itch going in my brain again. And then you should make the gardening them and basically roleplay in general day long. Also, I'm very good at it, mind you. That's basically what I do here. But it's missing that like group aspect, I feel like at this moment. I don't necessarily end up collab with someone violently. I don't know if I'll ever do that, I think. Yeah, I obviously am a waste of me in everything, right? And the voice to things works too. I'm kind of worried about that. Why people see it, I guess. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. What I'm worried about is understandability, really. So no collabs, maybe. Let me say I should like get over this here, I guess. I've got to be open to it at least. Okay, well I'm a real T2 versus 3D mobile that I've been like cutting for. What do you say? I hope you say best, not hurrying for, but like thundery for, something like that. Yeah, once I felt Raven, maybe I'll start thinking about it. Oh, but there's like so few units I can play, and that's really the worst part of it. I think we're almost done, Older. We've even farther in a swing that had too much trouble with this class. I thought worst thing that happened was for all the way that like dragon guy that shuddered fireballing me right up my butt while I was paying extension. Now carefully you are dragging her with it, alright? You don't get up in my butt without my permission. Black video. So he had to die for better. Yeah, but the drop rate on this seems to be like pretty low. Why did he have to steer him away? That's so annoying. Whatever, use this whole weakness, not a big deal. I'd really love to do. Now let's think about it. Is Clarkmap was a mere region maybe and do what's hardcore in this game, maybe? Some results out in the YouTuber can actually like goes hard on this game, like. We're probably near the only two people doing it, really. So it's only natural, right? They see birds of a feather flock together and all that, so only be natural. Yeah, That's how I go hard on this game in like a week and a half, maybe 1 week. I'm so hardcore when it comes out. But you know, I have nothing to do in between with the WoW anyways. Before these games come out in the full, I guess. Wow, this just really slowed down. We are really in it here for WoW, I think. Yeah, but we're almost done with the corners. Well, Lane's starting to feel a little bit tired too. So we've been out and have held my card already. No, I used to think that it was after 2 hours, so I got tired close to 3, but looks like it's closer to 2 actually. Well, anyways, there's nothing to do about Brandon. I had to do as I can't push past it, I guess. I'll work with no level. I'm not casually working with it. I'm very waxy gassed myself, I guess. But not forever. I'm tired of like sitting around and doing bussing all day. I want to do something with myself. If that means I'm just talking to it as long as my groups will know about myself, well, I can still say I did something at least. What am I saying? Yeah, I'm definitely feeling tired for sure. I'm saying things like that. Okay, I think I need to rest. The oak here sounds alright. Instant baiting right now with it seems to be okay. Yeah, the stream looks okay. You know, it's kind of worried that the house is charming down. My con has to worry about that when it started. But it still looks alright though. What's my push for today, do you think though? Maybe level 21 would be a realistic goal, so we'll try for that, I think. We'll start to finish up Rig. This fire lights the guy in the Rig Rage Punch today, I see. But I don't know how much of this I'm gonna be playing in the future, rather. I think this month is coming in bleak. This is really just like the test of waters, I feel like. Hardly rattle over things. Well, we'll probably be better unless a bigger platform, maybe. But there's like so many people friend this game as you kind of get lost in. That's why I tried out Blue Moria's tune, right? And I saw like there was a bit less confident. There was so much genre I wanted to dig. It's like not for me though. I didn't really enjoy Guild Wars so much. I mean, it's a fine game and everything, but it like all the cutscenes and all the dialogue. I was kind of getting annoyed with it. Especially given how like fast everything was going. I didn't like that at all. Yeah, I could not for the life of me remember what was going on. See, I didn't even know what my abilities did. I don't think I ever read though. I know what all my abilities do in this, and I'm going in after read bonus, so can we all again? I used to call Eric class for the stealthy power with the grandfather of Endemol, but I guess this is one of these now. You better gain is old enough to be summoned the grandpa now, I think. Yeah, my throat is so hot of it too, I think. Sharks ain't be quiet a little bit for it to understand me. I hope it's coming the last all night. I hate peace bagel and low canvas like this. And also clustered green better. I don't know, I won't find that. What is that? 2-hour spies on my core tasks. Took me somewhere around the guy range to get the lunch too, right? So I followed them there. But they're while the mountains all as more lights and no listen there. I didn't know we were up to, by the way. I say go up and see what's up here, because I never knew this existed until like now. I've never mind this time being before. I'm just dumb. I can all be instead before it's never mind. I really prefer the Horizon, so when you look at this like camp, this is awful. It's a lasso for some little play especially. I'm really aim to be any good. I guess that's what Alliance is good for about it. But if you want to make friends and stuff, maybe like playing lines is the way to go. But Horde, I guess it would be different in a way. You have like the Airy Dungeon, right? So maybe that's like a different way to like make friends, I guess. Sorry, I'm just trying to rest myself or an overrate. I mean, there might be the quiet. Yeah, I might be a bit quiet, I see. I mean, one of these spiders are crawling. Yeah, there's a lot over here, looks like. A little bunch of tarantulas. Although what a giant spider would taste like, by the way. That's kind corals for me would taste like fish, maybe. Little lobster or something. Sassels are probably different than like the insects of the sea, like by chance and stuff. And they taste pretty oaky. I don't think I'd ever use much of Ponglo, to be honest. Yeah, that sounds like pretty gross. I don't think I'd ever do that. And I think we'll have to like thrash out the Win 21 crate, to be honest, today. And my voice is really failing me right now, I think. Really hasn't go so much with. Oh, we don't want people interacting for some reason. Maybe I'll take on for a little bit. Yes, you guys are enjoying this. I'm happy we can go in. Like 100%. I'm happy to keep going. I don't even know why. With the past couple of days, I've been having trouble breaking even at 5 viewers, I think. So I'm happy to see like lots of people here today. Real luxurious. Where if I just pick up? Or is it the other? Oh, he also need to go back to the herbalist. There's some more by John Knowles up here. Those curious guys just know I'm supposed to be around up here. Yeah, well, how could I look up Hillsbrad show than it was like crowded camps in the south there, it seems. John, you could go on for longer, like anyways. Like, all my worst problems is consistency, I feel, but... Jim, I'll probably consistently now the time I stream. Of course, I need to get better at that for sure. And this is a very, like, relaxing 2-hour-old game. I mean, I am playing, like, hardcore the... I'd be not most great relaxing so good myself, but right now it's having like a really relaxing game at least. Sort of no problem with continuing off my things. I guess no, there's gonna be some problems here. But actually in this camp I mentioned. I'm eventually gonna pull like a full giant exactly zeolite. 2 is fine, I can handle 2, but any more than 2 rounds will rest a bit too much for me, I think. But I tell you that was a kid. We are a spirit. Now let's keep on with this guy. Day, and only the rest she doesn't look like. Or the god singers will frying up priest, I guess. The shot with priest dispatch where you barely have to last at all. Like another gold patch, perfect. You're in the on a little bit cheered. If you close the third one, no, on that one for the thing. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I'm getting way better at handling multiple guys at once. I feel way more comfortable to the place. It's way better than way I rolled. Yeah, level 10, it was like barely, and before that too, was barely like possible to handle more than one guy at once. I feel like I can be chill pretty easily now. I know more than that is probably like too much, I think. Yeah, no problem, I bake in double teams or one sort thing. This way too, I guess. I feel like it is, especially with the spirit cat, like constantly keeping my man up. It's not such a problem to like handle like 2 enemies at once anymore. Oh, this like straight path, no way. 2 at a time, oh wait, thank you very much. Any more than that's too much. At least it's Scash Wonders up March. Still we're here, I guess. Eliminate one die from this pack. From this camp, rather. Should bring that over here by the graveyard. Maybe we can like sleep. I don't know how to do that though. I'll take the safe oxygen gas. Yeah, we'll head browse here again to this area in the southeast and do like the knolls over there. Or you could use some bigger beds, I think. Wouldn't you start making low beds? I think this around like 80 or something maybe. But 80 scaling pretty close to that, so maybe we'll make some bigger bites pretty soon. Okay, Strudy is the protest over here, I guess. When an age pull, there's a strike. I didn't see him. Let's get the striking out of the way first. Those fireballs are doing so much damage. They're like those defied pillagers, I guess. They really hurt quite badly or something. Fine, you allow us to skip the westfall by the way, with not a one to fight those guys. They are so deadly, probably the deadliest mob in like the core game. Just kind of ridiculous because they're like level 12 or something. But you would expect a level 12 to be the most dangerous mob in the game for it. That's what happened by saying. Okay, I'm a lot of water. 3, my cache has lots of water still, but on 8 and out of water myself is what I mean. Sounds like a bell during getting more today. Either in fact cool life. Switch 16 times 15, 30, 45, 48, 49, 49 ounces or something like that of water today. That's a lot. I don't know if you think I should have any. So my throat I even swore I think tomorrow especially. What am I even being tomorrow? I can't remember. And wait. Really, I'm just fun bothers E3. I saw no problem. Wait, what's that game? I played ahead a little bit. And I didn't think I was gonna stream it anymore, so I can't buy to play to have Olympics. I'm not getting almost paying attention to the start anyway, so it doesn't really matter so much. I'd really like to think of that game though. Do another playthrough this thing. It's been a party to get around where we play through that game and besides a team. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I do a multiplayer thing, but unless you know people, like Brando is on just in a comment, I don't feel like. Yes, you really need to get some people together for that. It might make it a lot more fun, especially on the second playthrough. And will people still be interested in it when I'm there? In a year when I might finally have some people in my Discord friends list. We'll handle this. I sure go. Some little place here. Scare the spider hair for this. That green is definitely worth way more than any grad will ever feel, or gray item. I've got at least an hour, half hour, maybe 20 minutes in. I've been starting to feel a little roomy tired though. I haven't been sleeping that well lately, so something that is don't want to push myself too hard. I feel like. Yeah, about, so now we're just gonna fly about and chill, I think. I hope everyone's enjoying this. I know I'm not emailing at this time, but I hope everyone is enjoying this story. If you are, oh, that's one we can say to do more of these in the future. I mean, I have to do more anyways, I think. Especially because, well, I don't think I'm gonna split my time between taking Twitch like my real channel makes land and talks about. So I'm just gonna be like focusing on Chick Made Way, I see. You know, too, I was planning on doing like morning streams all here and like afternoon streams on my Twitch. But after this today, I don't think so at all. Yes, that my beliefs is heading a bit like glitchy, guys say. There's 3 here. 3 of the guys went or seen. I think we're done ready to get 2 if we get this clone guy. Let's see if this works out. Hold it toward the lawn, that's just as good, I think, fading better. You're gonna hit level 20 though, I think for sure today. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go hard of this game. Like when Classic already said it came out at like 2019 or whatever, I can and that was the last time I think I should play a game all day long. Nope. Trying my best. That was something that's something I would have played more in real place. Yeah, I'd love to play more of this game. Especially when it's like actually popular. Or in like your deadness only, yes, you be cooler like it is now. While everyone else is doing nothing. I just don't yet look at level 20s. I do have 3 quests to carry, so maybe, well, let's go back to town. I would inspired and stuff a total wait anyway. I still haven't gotten any of their meat, which is a bit upsetting. I think I should be over right here. Just better shield up my curl one. Shield up a bit. Wait for a mana to come in before I start blasting this down my face. Let me make sure my renew is still up team. Running out of mana for this blind and so wide. Really just though. Did we chill in? Why didn't you come this one back to town? Yeah, we'll see if these 3 quests to turn in that I have. Let's see if these get me a bit of money. I'll be pretty close at least, I think, though. And my errand will get like super full too, so I need to empty out my bags too. Well, honestly though, yeah, I really feel like I am done for the day. So we're gonna go to the inn, I think, and dump off all my stuff. I might be gone for the day. Like some plan done for the day. I'll try to do like a super live stream tomorrow, I think. I've been having a lot of fun with Magistrate story recently. So this connects a bit about the anxiety I have for about being in like stream and like all day profitable. At least maybe a quarter of the day with folks, so that's all I'm for.
Looking for something specific?
It looks like this is really like taking all of inside the way I feel it. That's all why I love to stream this game, by the way. It really takes all my stress out.
Hey there.
Oh, nice thing else to say. Almost like Flat's egg cooked hay was running the station and then go into the inn. And my voice is like messing up too. I'm having a bit of trouble with maintaining it anyway. So yeah, I think I'm done for the day. I think I would watch your comment I singed. Looks like you so much for coming. Thanks you for a lot, James. Okay, let's see. We have 5 people here. We can actually raid some. Let's see what we can host. I never deal this at this time. The stream runs cop I synced. Most says she's fine below as 83, which I'll be playing tomorrow, okay? I hope you enjoy her streams. Bye for now. I'll see you tomorrow, right?